Cue the montage music.
As you can see, the pink toilet is still here.
Yeah, long live the pink toilet! Woo!
So what you're saying is that it's not good enough?
No.
And not good enough. So just because you're paying the price for it, it's not good enough, is
No. What you say this is?
it? To bring up the fat.
I had so many lines for this. I'm sure that concrete has a lovely personality. I've had a lot of you comment recently about my weight, and I would just like to say, I'm not after getting fat. I'm just made out of concrete.
Hey! Hi guys, you are very welcome to episode 7 of the T's and C's Try DIY. My name is Chelsea.
And my name is Tyg, and we're in the new kitchen again. Like we stated in the last episode, things are looking good. We're progressing nicely. Y'all are as tough as concrete, don't forget that.
That's still going. That's still going.
Hashtag tough concrete. Okay, concrete has feelings too. Okay, but we're getting straight into it this episode. We're not messing about, okay? Straight in with a lesson for you all.
Oh, I've missed the hour lessons with Bossman John.
Who said it was with Bossman John?
What?
Right, so the next job that I've got to do is I've got to try and kind of pin these pipes down a little piece so that they're a little bit more horizontal inside in our little joist here as well. So in these little pockets, just going to try and bring them a little bit level. Basically, easiest way of doing that is that you'll get a couple of 2x1s, you'll have measured out where you want them to go in there, and then you just get a little bit more of timber, measure out the gap you've got in between, you screw them on, and then you're going to just push the pipes down gently on top of it, and then using a little piece of galvanized strip, you're just going to help pin them in so that they'll stay there, stops them from vibrating as water moves through them. It just helps the whole system a little bit more. So that's my job right now. I've got 4 of these to do in a couple of the rooms, so that's what I'm going to do now.
Didn't like that.
Yeah, kind of felt weird.
Yeah, something about it just wasn't right.
Yeah, hashtag bring back Bossman John.
Yeah.
That's the hashtag, by the way. That's
I
hashtag.
I went the wrong way around. My God, Bossman John looked like a safety inspector with the high vis.
He even did the customary tap, tap, tap with the hammer, just to make sure everything was right, you know?
Really fits the role.
Yeah, he plays it well.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
Patio and garden actually really came together. It's really nice to see.
You know, it's amazing what a couple of days in the garden will do. So if you've got a garden to do, block off a week, get it done.
Just give yourself a couple of days and just go full steam ahead on it.
Makes a massive difference.
Yep.
It's Friday, 6 o'clock.
It is.
We both finished a long day of work.
Yep.
And what have we been doing since?
Well, you've been painting and I've been cleaning. Productive evening.
Yeah,
Yeah, productive evening. It's time to bed now.
very far away from the Friday nights we used to have.
No more wild Friday nights now.
Remember going out. Remember having a social life.
Remember Remember it vaguely.
Yeah, now that we're in the house, we actually tried to go out recently, and it's safe to say we actually didn't like it.
No,
Yeah.
wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah, I actually went up to the DJ and asked him if he would turn down the music a little bit. It was just a little bit too loud, you know?
He looked like Ross Geller, you know, in the episode where Ross is like telling Joy to be like, you know, just, you know.
Fellas?
Kitchen's looking well.
It is. Some job.
What have we got?
See, right, when we're doing this, right, I always get tired to talk and explain it to you because I'm really, really bad at it. So I'm feeling a bit like I don't know what to do with my hands kind of situation because he wants me to explain what's been done and I don't know how. I know what's been done, but I can't explain it to you guys that'll make sense. So shall we swap places?
Myself and Chelsea haven't been around to do any bits and bobs, mostly because we're both properly working full time again. So like I'm back in school, Chelsea's still working as well. So it's kind of been Dad down here by himself. But to be fair, he's been ploughing on. We have
Shout out to John.
Yeah, he has managed to insulate all of the kitchen now as well. So we have a 50mm insulated slab going on because we're trying to cut down them electricity bills. I don't want to be heating a place and then losing all the energy out to the world for it. So, you know, the old entropy for all the nerds out there. He's put angle beads around the windows because we're going plastering all of that external wall. So the kitchen, the bedroom upstairs, they need to be plastered. The bathroom doesn't because they're going to be tiled on, so we're lucky that we don't have to do that. Tomorrow we're plastering it, and then probably 2-3 weeks time we're going to end up painting it. So hopefully once that's done, once we've the walls painted, we're going to be getting those radiators put on, the skirting and architrave is going to go on, and very quickly upstairs will start to transform. Fingers crossed by that stage as well, we're going to be set to have the bathroom tiled. Now that we have the base down, it just needs to be tanked, so that'll help stop any water leaking into the kitchen, which is a big issue before, as you can see from here. So this would have been a patch where the bath was, water managed to leak down through it, and all that happened was that the ceiling started to kind of droop down just because it was a little bit wet, and when we tried to just push it back up slowly, it actually cracked it. So we have to cut all that part off as well, and that's going to have to be re-slabbed. So that's a nice handy job as well that we're going to have to do at some stage, but all because of water. That's the big thing. So when we're tanking that shower unit, we just want to make sure it's done right, because to hell with having to redo it all again.
Okay, legitimate information tip here. So I'm naming this Tig's top tip. If you're buying a home, check for leaks in plumbing. Massively important. I've actually seen people go as far as when they're buying really old homes that they're not planning on doing the plumbing in, they'll actually bring in an infrared camera, get the shower running and see if there's any leaky patches, because it makes a massive difference, right? You don't want to be buying a home, not touching the plumbing, and then a year down the line,
having problems down the line, yeah.
Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. So that's a top tip.
Do your checks.
Do your checks
Do your checks.
replace the old plumbing.
And then once we're kind of at that stage, it'll be ordering floors, ordering kitchens, and go from there.
My favourite part. I'm so excited for the kitchen. Are you excited for the kitchen?
I can't wait to be done. I'm trying to manage 2 jobs at one time.
I'm so excited. I'm picturing the kitchen and I can visualise like the island and the TV up there, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the bathroom and the kitchen. It's my most exciting part.
You're not bad at the old interior design, Chelsea.
No, I'm not bad at all, actually.
Did you come up with all them ideas yourself?
Yep.
Didn't get any inspiration from anywhere else?
Nope.
Not a single thing.
Not one. Oh my god, I'm flat out on Pinterest. Flat out on making my little what are they called? Like visual boards. My visual boards about like what we need for each room.
All your own ideas, is it?
I am ashamed.
I'm ashamed.
Bearing in mind, me and Tiger keeping things quite basic in a sense of like decor and stuff like that. So I was like looking up like stuff on Pinterest like all week of like how to make like, you know, make it all modern but also kind of like classy and cozy at the same time. I've like sending Tiger pictures all day of like what to take this, what to take this, what to take. And to be fair, you liked all my ideas. In fairness, you did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a whole list. I actually have a whole written list I have yet to show Tig, just an FYI, of the list of things that I'm like, yeah, I feel like we're going to need this, we're going to need this, we're going to need this.
Typical. I've got all these ideas. How are we going to pay for it? Oh,
Okay, I should hold that. I'm going to specify. I found these ideas on Pinterest, and they're all DIY. They're all do-it-yourself. So there's no cost involved. Maybe the odd bit of paint or spray paint here and there, but everything is do-it-yourself. So I have been looking up ideas for people on a budget or do-it-yourself that's not going to cost anything. So ipso facto, yeah, it's going to work out perfectly fine because I'm going to do it myself. No problem. Right, lads, natural order has returned. The real teacher is back.
That's right. There's a lesson here now on how to correctly scribe a line on a piece of timber you're about to cut by Bossman John.
Bossman John.
And Bossman John, boy.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to scribe the bottom of that.
Okay.
To suit the top. But I need to know how much to cut. What I've got to do now is to have it all. This is the deepest side here. So I've got to come up to that mark there. So I have to go down here to try and bring that up to that mark.
Okay.
And how I do that now is using smaller pieces of timber. Alright, see that will get me up to that height. And have a look at that. Right.
Too much, is
This is
it?
a little bit too much. Ever so slightly, but look, what we might be able to do is
Play around with it.
bring up the other side. Do you see now how much
Needs to be cut.
yeah. Now if you look underneath now,
Yeah. That's the gap. That's the height difference from that side to that
yes,
side.
yes.
Okay.
So alright, I'll just mark this now again to see if that's alright. So it's the top mark there now. Top mark looks good. That looks good. And that looks fairly decent. Right, so that's what I need to cut off with.
Okay.
So what I've got to do now,
Set up your saw for that, is it?
just chop that now to that. That's what I'm going to take off the bottom now.
Okay.
So that if I take that off the bottom, that will line with the top. Does
Right.
that make sense to you?
So you're going to mark it there in the front like that, is it?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to mark everything. So now what I'm doing is I'm making this board now to suit the floor, even though
I getcha.
the floor is a little bit of a curve.
And if you'd flip this upside down, could you have done it that way as well?
No.
How come? Just marks are wrong or something, is it?
Oh, totally wrong.
Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
I need to put something at the bottom. I need to be able to screw this to this now.
Yeah.
But this is a finished edge, so I don't want to put any screws or anything through that, but I would put screws down through that. But what I need to do then is put a little batten on the thickness of this
Yeah.
on down here.
So you can screw
So
that.
I can screw that.
My God, that felt good to have Bossman John back doing his lessons again.
Yeah, it felt right.
And you know what? I think that is the perfect end to this episode.
Yeah, you're right, it is. And hopefully these episodes will become a bit more regular now that we're in the house as well. So you'll be seeing a lot more of us.
Yep.
But that also means that some of you have got some catching up to do. Just 6 episodes already done and dusted. Make sure go back and check them out.
Yeah, lads, it's going to be coming in full steam ahead now.
I'm coming in thick and fast.
Fast.
That sounded way worse than I meant it to be. Coming in hot and heavy.
Bruh.
None of these are actually going to sound... They're all going to sound awful.
Anyway, lads, go and catch up in the previous episodes, and we will catch you in episode 9.
Go on, good luck.
Bye! Coming in hot, hot, hot. I don't know what. What was that?